Hello everyone, Kim here, and we are at San Diego Comic-Con 2016's abandoned press room, where I can talk loudly and not get any weird stares, or not that many at least. So we just checked out the Wonder Woman and the surprise Justice League trailer, and all this time we've been a little bit worried about, is this gonna be too dark? Is the tone gonna be wrong? Is it gonna be no fun? Is it gonna be like Batman v Superman? Is my voice gonna get higher? And oh my gosh, there's so much fun, especially Justice League. I was a little bit worried about it being humorless, but it did become something really cool eventually. So canonically, this looks to be taking place after Batman v Superman, because Wonder Woman and Batman Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck, so many Bs, the three Bs, but not the Better Business Bureau, are working together to gather forces, because I believe there are things rising and blah blah. Anyway, they're finding together Aquaman, who has turned super gruff. He's drinking whiskey right out of the bottle, so you can stop saying Aquaman is a pussy, everyone, which is a joke that has permeated the world for the past few decades. Then we also have Ezra Klein Flash, who seems to be feeling the Peter Parker, wide-eyed, excited teen role who needs a place to belong. He did kind of act like, you know what, I need people. I'm kind of on my own, and I'm a kid, and I'm impressed by all this, and can I have the Batarang? And, you know, it has that energy and exuberance of youth that does read a lot like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And we also have Cyborg, who was featured the least in this. I would like to look more into Victor Stone's background, because it is pretty interesting. We always forget about how intelligent he is and where his family comes from and who he is at the beginning of this. And I think we're going to explore that later in the Cyborg movie. So maybe that's why he's not getting that much attention right now, because we have to focus more on the Aquaman movie that will be coming out. And we have to look at Wonder Woman, which is the other trailer we saw. And it is so good. I got tingles, because I was a little bit worried. Is DC going to screw up Wonder Woman? There's so much room to screw this up. But Patty Jenkins she looks to be doing so well. It does fit into the world in its own way, in the cinematic world, but it also has its own distinct style, and I do like the choices she made. And I did really enjoy how vibrant it is, because when you've been looking at the modern day DC cinematic universe, it does seem to be very drained of color. But hers were so vibrant, and they stood out, and she stood out. She was a major highlight of Batman v Superman, and I just love where this is going. And I love her balance with Chris Pine's Steve Trevor, because it's kind of got a push and pull to it. It's not completely, it's set in World War I. So we're looking at a world, a society, with very specific gender roles at this time. And Wonder Woman, you know, she usually gets a fish out of water story when she's being introduced away from Themyscira and into wherever the hell humans are. I really like where it's going. I'm so excited for this movie. And I was so worried before, but it looks so good. Please, go check it out if you haven't watched it. That's going to be maybe my winner for Comic-Con. It's not over yet, though. Stick around for more coverage, discussing of Comic-Con 2016.